What does it really cost to turn your dream destination into your everyday reality? Whether it's a bustling city with endless energy or a serene tropical escape, living comfortably in the world's most popular spots isn't just about daydreaming. It's about knowing the numbers. In this video, we'll uncover the true cost of a comfortable lifestyle in some of the most sought-after places around the globe. From rent and groceries to hidden expenses you might not expect, we'll give you the full picture to help you plan your next move with confidence. So let's dive into the details and find out where your dream life can truly begin. Number 1. Argentina. Taking a stroll in Buenos Aires, having a mouth-watering steak, and enjoying the atmosphere of the Football World Championships is a dream for many, but not for you. Here it is, the best of Argentina, culture, food, and football all in one amazing experience. Let's dive into it. Rent in Buenos Aires of a one-bedroom is easily affordable in a secure neighborhood for as low as $350 to $600 per month. But there are many cheap places to live in Argentina, especially in the less populated cities like any other country. If you are a beef lover, then you have a lot to look forward to. Football tickets range from $10 to $30, and an hour of tango dancing costs $10. And of course, the Argentine wine is as good as it gets and costs between $3 and $5 per bottle. Number 2. Colombia. Can you imagine waking up to fresh coffee every morning while living in a cozy, affordable apartment? And can you believe it's all possible in one of the most beautiful countries in the world? Welcome to Colombia! Known for its rich culture, vibrant cities, and some of the best coffee on the planet, Colombia is quickly becoming one of the top destinations for expats. But what's it really like to live here? Let's break it down! In cities like Medellin or Bogota, you can rent a modern apartment for as little as $300 to $700 a month. Yes, really! If you want to go even cheaper, head to a smaller town where rent can drop to just $200. Food is just from another world here. Meals cost as little as $5 to $10, and for grocery bills, you'll only pay $150 to $250 a month for fresh produce and meat. And did I mention the adventures? Hiking, surfing, or exploring the Amazon? All just a day trip away, and it won't break the bank. So, get up, take action, and swap your 9-to-5 for a life filled with adventure. Number 3. Australia. What if I told you that Australia is not just about kangaroos and surfboards, but also a high quality of life and a laid-back lifestyle? But what's the realistic figure for this sort of lifestyle? In Sydney, expect to pay around $2,500 to $3,500 Australian dollars for a one-bedroom apartment in the city center. But if you're okay with a slower pace, Adelaide and Brisbane offer rent as low as $1,500 Australian dollars. Dining out will cost $15 to $30 Australian dollar per meal. But what about groceries? They cost $300 to $500 Australian dollar a month. Australia's job market is a gold mine. The average salary is $4,000 to $5,000 Australian dollar monthly, and top tech or healthcare roles can rake in over $6,000 Australian dollar. Australians are furnace freaks, so gym memberships are affordable, and Australia's national parks are just there for you to hike through them. So, would you take the leap? A high-paying job, top healthcare, and endless adventure. Australia might just be for you. Number 4. Vietnam. What if you can live in a city that is growing rapidly, filled with jobs and a cheaper cost of living than the country you come from? I am taking you to Vietnam, where on one hand, the cost of living is still very low, and on the other, the rate of city's development is rather high. Ho Chi Minh City is the city where you could be living right in the middle of everything, and you can get a one-bedroom apartment for as little as $400 to $600. And if you prefer something less crowded, Da Nang is your paradise, costing from $250 to $400. I am sure you would love eating pho, which you can enjoy in just $2. Or if you're in the mood for something a little more upscale, a meal at a mid-price restaurant stands between $10 to $15. Do you crave adventure once in a while? A day's trip to the beach or mountains will set you back anything between $20 to $30. This is cheap travel. Number 5. Canada. Have you ever wondered what it's like to live in one of the safest and most inclusive countries in the world? Well, let's talk about Canada, a country where high quality meets high costs. But is it worth it? In cities like Toronto and Vancouver, living comes with a premium price tag. Rent for a one-bedroom apartment could set you back $1,500 to $2,500 per month. But don't worry, smaller towns like Halifax offer more affordable options. Starting at $1,200 sounds manageable, right? Groceries for a family would be around $400 to $600 every month. It takes $15 to $25 per meal out of your account. The real kicker is healthcare. Residents enjoy free public healthcare, but as an expat, you might pay $80 to $200 for private insurance. Public schools are free, but private schools come with a hefty price, $10,000 to $20,000 a year. Canada's cities are among the most livable in the world. Safe, vibrant, and full of endless activities, all for a price. So, would you pay the premium to experience it all? Number 6, Thailand. Everyone wants to live by the sea and have a cheap life. Here is Thailand for you, where you can have a taste of adventurous life by the sea with the minimal cost. A modern one-bedroom apartment in Bangkok stands anywhere between $400 and $700, but in Chiang Mai it is between $200 and $300. Food here is a dream for food aficionados. A street meal costs about $1 to $2. For a fine dining experience, you will spend little over $15. Just think of enjoying a massage for $6 to $10 or a yoga class under $5. Thailand is a country that can provide both leisure and active vacation. Healthcare is excellent. The private hospitals cost $50 to $100 per visit, and insurance costs $40 monthly minimum. Now, if you're thinking about making the move, there's something for you in the bag. Thailand's new long-term visa for remote workers is affordable, but one has to earn at least $2,000 per month. Now comes the big question. What you think and feel about moving to a tropical place? Let us know in the comments. Number 7, Spain. Have you ever thought about leaving behind the hustle and bustle of high-cost cities for the laid-back, vibrant life in Spain? Let's see how you can live comfortably in Spain, a place where the cost of living is surprisingly moderate. In the posh cities of Madrid or Barcelona, a city center apartment will cost you around 800 to 1,200 euros a month. But if you're willing to venture into smaller cities, you can find a cozy place for just 500 euros. Exploring and wandering around España, the Spain city center would make you work up your appetite. Getting your taste buds sizzling with a delicious Spanish lunch at a local bar would take only 12 euros, and a little over 50 euros will get you a nice, delectable 3-course dinner for 2 at a mid-range restaurant. It's a steal, isn't it? Education is affordable too, with public schools charging little to nothing, while private schools range from 4,000 to 10,000 euros annually. But here's a shocking twist. Spain is also leading the way in renewable energy, making its cities greener every year. Now, here's the real question. Would you trade a higher income elsewhere for Spain's slower pace and vibrant lifestyle? Drop your thoughts below, and don't forget to share this with someone who's ready to make the move. Number 8, Mexico. Have you ever thought of being a resident of a country where your dollars go round and round and culture bursts in every corner? Let's go down to how Mexico can provide all of this and even more. Picture this. A one-bedroom apartment in the colorful city center of Mexico City is easily affordable at $550 to $800 a month. But if you are looking for a calm and lower price, you can rent a comfortable apartment in a suburb for $350. If you can have $2 street tacos for dinner and then go have a full meal at a restaurant for roughly $10, it is a life where even luxury does not pinch your pocket. Public transport costs only 30 cents for a ride, which means travel is extremely cheap. But here's where it gets interesting. Teaching English and tech jobs are on the rise. Yet there is a twist. For Mexico's temporary residency visa, you have to show proof of earning of at least $1,946 each month. This is your opportunity to live and work well, which I am sure you would not miss out on. Number 9, Portugal. Stop what you're doing because you might regret it if you don't listen now. A European paradise is quickly getting crowded for expats, and trust me, you don't want to miss out. In Portugal, you could live for half the rent that you would pay in the luxurious cities of Paris and London. Rent a cozy one-bedroom apartment in the city center called Lisbon for just $900 to $1,500, or venture outside Lisbon for as low as $500 to $700. And Portugal is a food lover's dream. You'll savor gourmet meals at mid-range restaurants for just $15 to $20, and grocery shopping will only set you back on $250 to $350 a month. Plus, you can grab a bottle of local wine for as little as $3. Public health care for just $100 a month, and international schools between $3,000 and $1,000 a year. It all sounds too good to be true, but it's real and it's happening now. But here's the worry: digital nomads and tech pros are flocking to Lisbon. Co-working spaces and startup hubs are everywhere, and the cost of living is still low, but for how long? So here's the question: will you take the leap now or let this opportunity slip away? Number 10, Costa Rica. In the last few years, Costa Rica has emerged as one of the most popular countries for expats to relocate to. You might have come across those incredible beach houses in Costa Rica on Instagram, but can you live here for cheap? Absolutely! The rent for a one-bedroom apartment in the capital city of San Jose ranges from $600 to $1,200 depending on the district. If you head to the countryside, you can get one for $400. And here's the surprise: if you're a digital nomad, Costa Rica's government has a rentista visa, allowing remote workers to live here for a few years, which is pretty awesome. Eating out costs you as little as $5. And if you love home-cooked meals, expenses on groceries are around $250 to $350 every month, which is not pricey. What do you think? Healthcare is a steal. The public healthcare only costs $50 to $100 every month for each resident, and private healthcare is for about $200. Education is also fairly cheap. International schools range between $5,000 and $12,000 annually. What is life without fun? For the adventurers, Costa Rica is a place to be. You can hike, surf, and discover the beauty of nature, and all of this without paying a dime. Are you willing to start exchanging your humdrum, dull lifestyle for an exciting one that is pocket-friendly? And there you have a glimpse into the cost of living in the hottest spots. If ready to pack your bags or rethink your budget, the choice is yours. But how much would you need to live your dream life? Let us know in the comments below. And before you go, do watch this next exciting video.